Throwing right away here, Goff. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Now gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. The intended target was his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah!
Back to the air, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And that throw just too high for him. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And And it sets up second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
He's got it near the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yes!
Working inside the red zone. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sailors now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the play. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one complete to St. Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Lions first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action with Goff. That's caught at the 4. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
From the gun is Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cowboys, first down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yeah! 40. Here we go, 46. 46.
Throwing again is Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. That's 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions get the football back with great field position there at the 36. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Super one.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast. Play action here with Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Super.
Goff off the play action. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Lions, first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
76. 76. We go. 76. 76.
Again, Goff. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
22.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 2. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 20. Hey, time.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
15 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ric Flair.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Headed out right. He can run it. This slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Off play action. Goff. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Goff. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Yeah,
Final throw before the break. Inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. Continuing to move past the 45. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, Prescott. He's trying to push the field. That one connects. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They're going for two here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up.
He's dropping back to throw. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Lions 29.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more.
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
20!
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Go, 12, go! Ric Flair!
Goff's going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Going the other way, Lions have it. No one's around him, he's got space. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
180!
Goff on first and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But if you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that one not returnable. It's over the back. Line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Hey, kill!
Now Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To the air again, Prescott. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. So here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
First and goal, Dallas.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Hey, we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Orange.
From his goal line here, Goff. And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Good footwork at the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's Prescott. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens